Getting Right at Night with Jezuz.
All right, y'all check it. Jezuz from that Get Right at Night special guest up in studio.
Hey,
buddy,
what's cracking?
what's good? What's popping?
Shit, I'm chilling, man, you know.
How's life for you right now?
I'm on tour with Joey Badass.
Right.
We just came from the Grand Canyon. We went to go see the Antelope. What's it called?
The Antelope Canyon?
Antelope Canyon.
Yeah, you good then.
That shit look like a coochie.
Hey, real quick, I first heard of you years ago. I don't remember the song. Well, no, I do remember the song, but I couldn't find it for some reason on iTunes. Awesome.
Oh, yeah, that's
Why
me.
not?
What?
Why couldn't I find it on iTunes?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, yeah, because when they told me I'll get to interview you,
iTunes.
I was like, Buddy from back in the day. It was like 8 years ago, maybe 6.
That's not on iTunes?
I forgot how long ago it was, but I couldn't find the song, and I was like, I remember his song.
That's my shit. It's on YouTube, though, for sure.
Yeah, that's where I proved it. Everyone was like, no, that's not him. I'm like, he was on the roof. I remember this video vividly, and it was awesome. So from there, what happened? Where did you go? And you're back. Explain this time lapse here.
I was in I Am Mother with Pharrell.
Yeah,
he had made that beat. It was him on the roof with me in Compton. Right. And then took some time off, got a lot of things figured out, my sound, you know what I mean? Start working with a bunch of different producers in LA. And
was that something that Pharrell suggested you do, or is that something you thought like?
Pharrell's a busy man. That's something I had to do.
Oh.
You know what I mean? I had to go figure my shit out. But P always had my back. You know, we still work together. And
yeah, that's right.
I'm signed to RCA right now, and they gave me a platform to make Shine, which is an awesome song, and my new single, Black.
Featuring A$AP Ferg.
Which is on my album that I'm about to put out this summer.
So during that time lapse and seeing all these artists come out, did you feel frustration? Like, yo, I need to be out there making this music, or you felt like,
No. I wasn't ready. I was getting ready. I was like, you know what I mean, making sure I had super tight songs, you know?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I make so many songs. I got so many records, but we only put out like the hardest ones. Like, so I just had to go work until, you know what I mean?
You know,
my shit was ready.
I feel you. Being from Compton, do you feel some pressure seeing the other artists that come out of Compton?
Nah. I feel like being from Earth and like, you know, just being a human, I feel pressure to just like
succeed.
Lead by example.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Not so much succeed, but just lead by example, because success is like pretty vague, you know. It means a bunch of different things to a bunch of different people.
Does. So what does success mean to you?
To me, I don't know, like inner peace.
Okay.
That's some success right there, you know, just being happy with who I am and what's going on in my life.
I feel that.
You know what I'm saying?
Being back in the music scene now, not saying you left because you were on features, you were with A$AP Rocky, Wiz,
yeah,
and a couple other records. Being that you're back in the music scene, how do you feel about music in general, like the climate of music in general?
It's all over the place.
Yeah.
It's all over the place.
So where does Buddy fall in that?
I don't know. I feel like I'm kind of climbing up instead of falling.
Okay.
You know?
Yeah.
So I'm kind of climbing up in the middle, all over the place.
Do you feel like these publications like XXL are a good thing for an artist? If like, do you look at that like, yo, I need to be on the XXL, I need to do this, I need to do that? Or you just making your own wave?
It varies, you know? It's not just one way. There's no one specific way to do, you know what I mean?
That's what I'm saying. So where does Buddy fall, and how does he...
I'm doing all kind of stuff. I'm down for it all. I'm doing this, that, the other thing, and some more shit. Like, I'm doing everything as much as I can.
So how did the Black record come about?
The homie Jahan Sweets made that beat, and he came through, and the way I was making my album, I had a bunch of producers that would be making beats or playing beats in the aux, and I would have the engineer record me on the mic, and I would just freestyle a bunch of different cadences and like ideas that I had. And then like soon as I heard that beat, I was just like, black, you know what I mean? Thought it was tight. I freestyled some kind of verse, like cadence, then I kind of wrote it out into like first verse, and then for the second verse, I really had to like sit down, do some research on Black history. I looked up a bunch of historians, Marcus Garvey, Huey P. Newton, you know what I mean? Watched a bunch of documentaries and really tried to put some truth bullets in there. You know what I'm saying?
That's a powerful record too. How did you link up with Ferg on it?
I was working with Pharrell trying to get some beats for my album, and he was working with Ferg at the same time. And then, you know, he got kids, he had to go. So I was like hanging out with Ferg. Me and Ferg is chilling. I'm like, yo, I got this song. You might sound hard on. You might like this. I played it. He like halfway through my first verse, he was like, oh, send that over. I'm about to do that right now and started rapping.
Oh, snap. So on this album, who else we looking at features?
Who we got? Ferg, Ty Dolla $ign, Snoop Dogg.
You got Snoop?
03 Greedo, the homie Guap Dad 4000,
Snap.
Khalid, Star Studded.
Yeah, super star-studded. When can we expect that?
I don't know yet. Summertime.
Why pushing it back? Like, why don't you know? Like, what are you waiting for? Just you yourself. Like, what are you?
Well, I'm signed to a label, so you know,
they
I'm
the
not the
ones-
one to be like, oh, you know what I mean? It's a bunch of different people I
Okay.
got to talk to make sure that the date is perfect. Because
legit.
this whole thing is a simulation. It's all a system and programming, and you know what I mean? You got to get certain shit in by a certain date, or you got to do another date.
If it was up to you, it'd be out already.
Yeah, like, shit is hard and done, and I be listening to it every day. I want people to hear it.
That's dope. So we making more music videos for it? Or we just
Yep,
pushing-
about to shoot a bunch of videos and just, you know, make sure it's all the way ready for the world.
Who's someone that you haven't worked with that you want to work with?
It's so many. I don't even know.
I mean, name me one. Just one good one.
I don't know.
Off top of your like, oh, this person.
I hung out with WizKid one time. That nigga hard.
Okay.
He's cool. He's a funny guy.
Our Wiz Kid works in here. He's a production guy.
Nah,
Not him, yeah.
the African nigga. He got that song, Soca, Soca. I'm trying to get into my dance hall shit.
Yeah. All right, let's talk then these topics that everyone's talking about. Kanye. How do you feel about Kanye?
Kanye is a free thinker. I feel like he's thinking freely, you know?
You know,
Everybody is fighting for freedom, and that nigga got it. I tell you that. He got the freedom to do whatever he want.
do you not feel the same way, but like free thinker yourself? Are you a free thinker yourself?
Big time, like, I mean, like, whatever Kanye tweet or do, don't pay my bills. So
Exactly.
I got hella other shit to worry about.
Like, why are we worrying about this man so
That
much
nigga
when-
can think freely as he want to. You
As
know?
he's like showing everybody, like, I'm doing this. You could be doing whatever you want to be doing.
I'm thinking about my pockets.
How they looking right now?
They all right.
They looking good?
Get out my pocket.
They looking good?
Get out my pocket, Jesus.
You've been in the game for
Get
a minute.
out my pocket.
What else are you trying to venture into, man? Just music, clothing, anything?
Oh, Buddy's Bakery coming real soon. You know, I'll be baking cakes, pies, all type of shit. I'm just, you know, getting my financial business endeavors in order, and then we're going to start a franchise.
There you go, right? That's super dope. How's the tour been going?
It's amazing. I'm killing every show. I feel like I'm winning over a lot of fans. I feel like a bunch of Joey Badass fans have never heard of me, but then they see me perform, and then they go,
What
see
can
what's
we
good.
expect from a Buddy show?
Jumping around, sweat, taking my shirt off, abs, biceps, triceps.
Oh, you for the ladies, and the ladies gonna be, oh,
I just been working out. I do yoga, you know, so I'm just like getting kind of ripped.
oh, snap.
I'm getting kind of ripped.
All right, so after you done with the road, what's next for Buddy?
I'm about to chill, smoke some weed, and go back to regular life, just making music, hanging out with friends.
Yeah, are you still in Compton, or did you decide
No,
to
I
move
stay in like West Hollywood right now.
back? Okay, cool. How did you celebrate 420?
I smoked a bunch of weed.
In California or elsewhere?
We was on tour. We was on, where was we at? I forget where we was at, but we was high.
That's how much weed you smoked. You forgot where you were at.
We was on tour smoking kush
There you
on
go.
420.
We were out in Long Beach for the Smokers Fest. I think that's the most amount of weed I've ever seen.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man, that was
That's so regular.
that was regular for y'all? Oh, bro.
I went to school in Long Beach, so that's just like Friday, Saturday.
Yeah, that was crazy. For me personally, that was crazy. I was like, yo, how is this even possible?
Yeah, they do it. Really, Long Beach really does it.
That's crazy.
City by the sea.
Long Beach, Snoop Dogg. How was it working with Snoop?
Snoop Dogg is a legend,
Of course.
and that nigga's been the same nigga the whole time. So it's amazing. You know what I mean? He could do whatever he want to. Snoop Dogg is a free thinker too. Nobody talks about it because he don't be tweeting a bunch.
Yeah.
But like that nigga got a gospel album, a reggae album. Snoop Dogg is a legend.
Classic rap albums.
Yeah.
And it's crazy that they both free thinkers, but they both on opposite ends of the spectrum. Like Snoop isn't too happy with Kanye right now, you know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like opposite ends of what they thinking of the free thinkers.
Yeah.
Crazy, right?
This is, yeah.
Really tripping on it. All right, my guy. Any final words, thoughts, comments, concerns you want to give to the people watching this, hearing this?
For your mind and think.
That's it. That's how we go out.